We probably should have addressed this in our first video, but we shoot these videos, these sort of reactions, immediately after the episode airs. So like the episode just finished airing like
10 minutes ago.
Like 10 minutes ago.
And we run upstairs and we film. Sorry, I'm like sick. So if I like occasionally sound like a man, sorry.
We don't see all the theories online or, you know, things that we might have missed in the episode until after we shoot this. And we think, oh, we could have talked about that. But it's literally our initial reaction.
Yeah, like we don't look at Twitter, we don't look at Tumblr, Instagram, anything. We just come right up here and we just say what we think initially right after the show. Keep that in mind if you think that like we're missing anything or there are things that we don't really touch on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, on to this episode.
Yes.
This is the Belle episode.
Yeah.
They shot all of her scenes in this one episode because she had she had like 30 seconds of air in the past couple episodes.
I know. And they really focused on how she likes books.
Yeah, like if you watch Beauty and the Beast, you know,
yeah, she likes books.
She says in the song she likes books so much, but
yeah, like I mean like
they really hammed up that part.
Yeah, because she was like, oh well, I'll be in the library. Mom, this was a book you gave me because I love books. Stop reading those books, Belle.
The only way I can figure this out is by going through the books. It's the only way to...
Yeah, we just thought that was funny.
I wonder how she feels about Wikipedia. Henry, you know how Henry's clearly hitting puberty and he's in a weird stage in his life. And he's like, oh, there's an ice cream truck. I'm a kid.
There wasn't a lot of Captain Swan moments in this episode. There were some. He had some like cheeky lines, but I thought it was, just because I have to talk about Hook, really hot when he broke that lock and he was like, hey.
So stand back.
That was really hot. And then at the end, I didn't understand what he said when she was like, oh, there are more than blondes in this town.
And he's like, trust me, I know. Or,
yeah, I don't get it.
There was a total of maybe 3 Hook eyebrows in this episode. 3 of those.
The return of Outlaw Queen. Jake said he ships Outlaw Queen and he really wants them to be together. So that's exciting. We have a Captain Swan shipper and an Outlaw Queen shipper.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, I feel bad for Robin Hood and I want to see those two get together.
He's so sweet. He's like, Regina, I have to talk to you. You're mad because I love you. Aww. They're so cute together. Jake also made a point how Robin Hood and Hook are the women in the relationship.
Yeah.
Not trying to be sexist or anything like that.
Well, no. I mean, if anything, it's a nice change, right? Mm-hmm. Like from this season or this show, I guess. In these relationships with Outlaw Queen and Swan Queen, or sorry, not Swan Queen, Captain Swan, right? The guys are really like chasing after their woman, and a woman like Emma and Regina are like very powerful and being like, nope, sorry, you can't have it. So like that scene with Robin Hood and Regina, mm-hmm. that like really paralleled that scene with Hook and Emma where he was like, are you avoiding me? And
yeah, and then Robin Hood said the same line. He's like, are you avoiding me? And they were both in the forest.
It's interesting to see the nice guys parallel. Being the little, you know, acting like wimps.
Not wimps. They're not acting like wimps.
They're just being like, oh, please, I'll do whatever you want. I'll follow you everywhere.
Yeah, Regina and Emma are calling the shots in the relationship.
Yeah, is all I'm trying to say. Yeah. They're wearing the pants.
Yeah.
The high-waisted pants.
Belle and Rumbelle and the dagger. I feel like when Belle pulled out that dagger, Rumbelle was like, oh shit.
It's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
It's like so many things were going through his mind. He's like, okay, how do I approach this? How do I approach this? It's so awkward.
And I feel like it was more humiliating for him to have to fake being under the influence of a fake dagger as opposed to actually being controlled.
Yeah.
So when Belle's like, come here, Rumbelle had to be all, okay.
Oh, okay. And that was kind of smart of him, how she was like, I had the dagger and I told you to stay out there. He's like, no, you told me to keep watch. So he's like being like really smart about it, because if she really had the dagger, he would not go in there.
Belle goes through all this trauma and all this stuff with the Snow Queen.
And she's like, oh my god.
And then she realizes.
And then she's like, oh my god, I cut you.
Yeah.
No.
I'm so sorry.
He like falls down.
Overpowers everything.
That's how I would act if I cut you.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my god, are you okay?
And how annoying was it when friggin' Belle got that rock from Oh, is it Grandpappy?
Grandpappy, yeah.
Grandpappy? Pobby?
Pobby? I don't know.
Go make a tea. You get memories back. First of all, why does she have to go make a tea? Why can't he just give her
right then and there?
And then, like, you know, if he's gonna do that, like, can't he have a kettle? Just, you know,
yeah, but she
on
has
hand?
to have it in the exact spot where she lost her memory.
Oh, right. And
because things can't come that easy.
When the rock is friggin' on the cliff and she's trying to crawl towards it, and there's like a camera shot of her clearly like with lots of room, she can just like take one extra step and be like, and then go help Anna. But
Anna's holding on for her life, and Belle's like, okay, just a second, hold on. Like literally, hold on.
There's some books, hold on to these. Maybe if I didn't have all these books in my bag, I wouldn't be weighed down so much. I love books. All magic comes at a price.
Lastly, the climax. I've learned in Once Upon a Time, the most important moments come the last 5 minutes of the show.
Yeah, obviously. They have to hook you, so you'll watch the next episode.
I know, but just because it was like, I was looking at the clock and it was like 8:55 and I was like, okay, here we go. We're going to find out something.
Yeah. When the episode starts to drag on, and if you're, you know, a Captain Swan fan or something and you're waiting for that moment to happen between them, you're waiting for some sort, maybe not a Captain Swan fan, but you're just waiting for that main story.
Yeah.
Sort of plot twist to happen, you keep looking at the clock and you're like, okay, they have 3 minutes left. What are they possibly going to do?
That's what I'm thinking. I keep like looking because the clock's right below the TV. I keep looking down and I'm like, oh, when's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? The Snow Queen and the sisters and Emma. It's
just a hot mess.
It is a hot mess.
For all this build up, that being the reason behind everything sort of
was a
little lackluster. It didn't have the impact of like a good reasoning behind all this crazy stuff happening. Snow Queen gonna get them all together and be like, yes, we're filming now. Sorry, you guys have to hang out with me.
But I do, okay, I think that's weird how she wants the three of them to be together. Like what, she wants them to be the only 3 people in the world and they'll just like be together and be a
make
happy
ice
family.
sculptures together?
Yeah, I don't know. But I like the twist about how the mirror could turn everyone against each other, because if the mirror can make, because you know how Belle had a different side of her, that mirror? If it can make everybody have that different side of them, that'd be really interesting.
Whose flaws would you like to see?
Hugs.
Of course.
And you just like take Emma and like kiss her because he doesn't care.
He'd just be acting the same, really.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah. Tank top theories were wrong.
Yeah, man! The tank top theory! I was so excited for that. I was like telling him, I'm like, Hook and Emma are gonna hook up in the jail cell. She's gonna take off her clothes and wearing a tank top. Nope. And that's how I felt after the episode.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Maybe
next time.